Hours. I couldn't sleep, you know.
Yeah, got off about 4, I think. You look wretched.
Yeah, well, don't look so good yourself.
Cheers.
I've just been trying to remember, you know, something, anything. It's just all a blank after the bistro, and even that, I can only remember bits of that.
Where'd you put your clothes?
Oh, clothes in the bathroom. I think Nick threw me out, or he helped me out. I don't remember. But I do remember I had a set to with my dad, but again, I think that might have been before.
Look, you're just thinking too hard. You're trying too hard. You got to just think about something else,
well,
all right?
OK, well, maybe I'll think about how I'm going to lose my son to Leanne. Or how I'm going to lose him anyway if I end up in jail. How about if I think about that? Eh? Is that OK? Or
I'm
maybe
just
if
trying
I think...
to help.
Well, it's not helping me, OK? Really, it's not. What are you doing?
I'm washing your clothes.
Why?
Because they've got blood on them. It'll stay.
You think I did it, don't you? You think that I
Don't be
killed Frank.
ridiculous.
Well, you said as much yesterday.
Look, all I meant was, can you prove you didn't? Peter, you were drunk. You went for Frank in the factory. You disappeared.
So, in other words, you do think I killed him?
No, I don't, but the police might. Now, do you want me to wash this or not, Peter? Because I can always leave it lying around for when they come calling. You look better.
Yeah, well, I don't feel it.
Hello?
DC Grant, Weatherfield Police. Is Peter Barlow in?
Yeah, sure, come up.
No, wait, look, I'm not sure I can handle this.
Yes, of course you can. You just stick to what I told them, OK? You were here with me all night.
But they'll know I'm lying.
No, they won't. Listen, stop acting like you're guilty, because you're not.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do, Peter. You're a good person. You did not kill him. OK? Hi.
Hi. Peter Barlow?
Yeah.
DC Grant. I'd like to ask you a few questions in relation to the death of Frank Foster.
Yeah, sure. Do you want a seat?
At the station, if you don't mind.
Oh, it's a bit formal, isn't it?
We've just had the post-mortem results through. It's now officially a murder investigation. So, yeah, everything's more formal now.
OK.
Yeah? Why didn't you phone me? I could have come and picked you up.
Because I was worried they might change their minds, that's why.
Well, how could they? I mean, you told them everything you know, surely.
Yeah, I told them everything I know, which is precisely nothing.
Peter, we said we'd stick to the story.
Oh, the detective drove a coach and horses through your story. Don't tell them the truth. You said they'll get suspicious. Tell them that I was in the flat with you. Well, I told them I was with you in the flat, and guess what? They got suspicious.
Peter, that's their job.
They traced a payment on a credit card back to Benson Street Offie, a cheap bottle of whiskey. So now, not only do they know that I'm an alcoholic, they know that I'm a flaming liar as well.
Where are you going?
I'm going to have a word with my son. Do you remember him? He's a little fella, he's got curly hair.
Oh, don't go in there in this mood.
How about this? How about you stop telling me what I can and what I can't do, because so far it's not proved very successful.
You're blaming me? You come home covered in blood, no memory, no sense. The police get suspicious and you're blaming me.
You think I did it? Admit it.
No!
Yes, you do. I want to see Simon.
Keep your voices down.
Hey, don't you start on me as well, right?
Look at you, you're a mess. You've got the shakes.
Yeah, well, that's 7 hours down the cop shop for you.
Yeah, this is how you want Simon to see you? Take him home and straighten him out.
All right, forget it. I'll tell you what, I'll go somewhere with a warmer welcome.
Oh, no. Peter!
Leave it. I'll talk to him.
Well...
Excuse me! Excuse me!
Mrs. Foster, is everything all right?
When your people trawled the office, my son's office...
Yes?
Did they remove a contract?
Well, there was a lot of paperwork
It
to
was the
sift
last
through.
contract Frank signed. It was the one giving him sole control of the factory.
I'm sorry, I'm not with you.
On the day that Frank was killed, he bought Carla Connor out of Underworld. They signed a deed of transfer, everything, and it's gone. If your people don't have it...
We didn't take any paperwork as evidence.
Oh, have you tried his solicitors?
There wasn't time! He signed it, and then within a few hours he was dead. Now, without that contract...
Take your time.
Please, tell your colleagues I need it. I need it desperately. Without it, Carla still controls the majority share of the factory.
Does she now?
Are you worried about the artwork?
No, it's the contract. The one Frank signed to buy Carla out of the business. It's gone. I mean, the police say lost, but I say stolen.
What? But I'm sure the solicitors have got copies.
Yeah, I checked. The one and only version.
But just disappeared.
Well, what does that mean?
It means that Carla still owns the factory.
Ah, so there might still be some...
Jobs! Every cloud has a silver lining.
She didn't mean that.
My son was murdered. Someone, one of you for all I know, stepped over his body to rummage amongst his files. And you expect me to care about your jobs?
Please, Peter, I've been waiting for you to come home. Look, I apologise, all right, if I called it wrong, but I was just trying to protect you because I love you so much. Please, I believe in you, Peter, I promise. Put your pint down and please come home.
There she is. Do you know, I've got the best solicitors in Manchester and all the time in the world to fight now that there's nothing left of my family.
Just not now, Anne, all right?
It was a clever move, but I know my Frank. He was thorough. There'll be preparatory paperwork, witnesses. You never get away with it.
Get away with what?
You stole the contract. It must have been you. The rest are too dim to understand its value.
What is she
Or
wittering
they
about?
despise you too much to take the risk. Was the body even cold, Carla? Did you rifle through his pockets before you went to his briefcase?
shit.
Well, I will find a copy, and I will prove that you are not the legal owner of
this
Underworld.
coming.
And then the only stitching you'll be doing will be mailbags.
Listen, Anne, do yourself a favour.
Do you remember your engagement? 3 whole bottles of wine, a ticking bomb. And even then you walked away unscathed.
Unscathed?
Why didn't you smash through the windscreen and do the world a favour?
All right, it's enough.
Calm down, the pair of you.
That way my Frank would still
I
be
said it's
here.
enough.
You know, this world's a better off place without him.
Did you call the coppers?
Would you step outside with us, Mrs. Connor?
They know. They know it all.
Mrs. Connor! Carla, are you listening to me? Carla Connor, I'm arresting you on suspicion of the murder of Frank Foster.
What are you saying? She's innocent. This is madness. Carla! Carla! Carla!
So what happens now?
Well, you know the drill, Carla. You've been arrested before
That was a long time ago.
for being drunk. That's how we got your fingerprints.
What?
The ones that match the whiskey bottle.
What whiskey bottle?
The one that killed Frank Foster. So what happens now is that you sleep here tonight and tomorrow we start our questioning.
Listen, you have got to believe me, I did not kill Frank. I know that's what they all say, but...
That is what they all say. Good night, Carla.